Hello and welcome to Bluebird Lane Creations. My name's Tiffany and it's time to get creative. Welcome back, you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me again and again. Fridays are our challenge days and we're about to get started on a cool, beautiful colors, a little project here. I wanted to thank some new folks for joining us. I want to thank Perry Wood, Lisa Hargraves, and Karen Monroe. Thank you guys, or ladies. Thank you, ladies. Fridays I reserve for challenges typically. I'm part of the Tatty Treasure and Friends Facebook group. That group is ran by Tania at Tatty Treasure on YouTube. Each month, one of the staff and or the owner of the group run a challenge, and typically it's a 4-week-long challenge. You create something having to do with the challenge, and you either take a picture or a video and you put it in the weekly post. And if you get something in all of the 4 weeks, then your name gets entered into a drawing. Your name gets put in the teapot, and Tania draws a name out of that teapot to win a prize. So this month, let's see, this month is actually hosted by Tania. The theme is Spring is in the Air. And it's the flora and fauna, ephemera or embellishments. And so this one started on Monday, March 7th, and is going to go through Saturday, April 2nd. And even if you join in the last week, you can still go back and put 4 projects in, 1 in each week, and still be entered in. All the information is on the Facebook group, and if you can't find it, ask one of us and we will help you locate it. Today I'm going to be using these beautiful, these are cutouts that I got from Tina at Shabbydabbydoodah. She had played with these on her channel and I immediately fell in love with these colors. I cannot get over how beautiful these are. I will probably use these forever and ever. They're available in her Etsy shop. She did a couple little things with these and they're just gorgeous. They're so beautiful. I thought they're not exactly spring colors, but they're my kind of spring colors. We're gonna call them spring colors. They definitely have these little butterflies on them, so I thought they would work well for this challenge. What I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna lie, I have been working so much right now. I'm in training. I have a job, but I took on a second job. It was a referral from a friend, kind of just fell in my lap. It's going to allow me to work part of my hours at home. We're getting a new puppy, so I'll get to be here. The situation was just perfect, so I accepted it, but right now I'm commuting an hour up and an hour back, plus 8 hours of work per day and getting ready, girls, hair, makeup, and whatever. So I am exhausted. This is going to be a short project, and we'll just make a few pieces of ephemera. Well, actually, I think we're making, it's pockets. So it's pockets to put ephemera in, but I have a feeling Tania will let me get away with it. So we'll do a little bit of stenciling, some fun things. These book pages are out of my Sample Book Sunday book. So you may recognize kind of the coloration and stuff from that project. And what we're going to do, these are going to be really simple, and then we're going to decorate them. That's going to be the fun part, right? I'm going to use my tearing ruler, this We Are Memory Keepers ruler here, and I'm just, actually, let me take off the jagged edge first. Let's start there. The book page will probably make 2, maybe even 3 pockets, and I'm going to tear tear the bottom. Just trying to get this as straight as possible. We can straighten it up after it's folded. This pocket, let's see, we'll go about there with. And what I'll do, I'm just going to fold to the back here. I didn't take off this because I thought that'll be a good place to overlap, then we don't lose very much. And it doesn't matter where the seam is for me because I'm going to glue this down in my junk journal most likely. So this is, these will go into my other projects. So I have my seams where I'm going to fold, and then I'm just going to take, before I glue it down, this is so much easier if you remember, I always forget to do this step before I glue, right? I think that's probably the key to being a great crafter, is like just remembering all the steps. I'm going to see where my folds are and just kind of come in here and take a little snip out. And I guess I don't have to empty that each time, but then what I thought would be fun is if we, let's see, I'm just looking for like a scrap. Let's see if I can find a little scrap. Okay, what we're going to do, so instead of inking the edges with vintage photo, I thought I'm going to come in with this salvaged patina. This is distress oxide. I thought the color really went well. I'm taking my little blending brush and I'm just going to come in softly around these edges, and I'm just going to do all of the edges here real quick. This one, let's see, we're going to be going over that edge, so that one doesn't need it. Here we'll get that edge, and then all across the bottom. I love this color. It's my very favorite so far. Very favorite of the distress oxides, or distress inks for that matter. And let's see, we're going to be folding. Okay, so we need to get, we will have to do a little here. Okay, so when we fold this and glue, we'll have that. I think I'm going to just take a little bit here and make sure this kind of blends a little better. Okay, then what I thought would be fun, I have one of these Tim Holtz stencils, and I'm just going to come in with some distress oxide. This is the carved pumpkin. I know it looks really bright, but what I thought would be fun is if we just do a little bit, just a little bit of something like that. We're just adding some texture, some, well, not even texture, just dimension. That's the word I'm looking for. We're adding some dimension. So now I think I'm okay to glue. I'm just thinking this through. I got some pieces around me to decorate, but we'll just kind of do these one at a time and see what we have time for. I'm going to try to make tonight quick, you know, just because I have like, I don't know, 5 minutes before I'm supposed to be asleep. That's not really true, but like maybe an hour. I need to be asleep in an hour, and I've got to film and edit and upload. And, well, I probably won't edit as long as I don't cough or sneeze or anything, you know, that I won't even have to edit. So I'm just going to touch this down. I don't want my glue to ooze out, so I kind of put it a little bit away from the edge. And I'm just going to go into the bottom here, and let me just pull that down for just one more minute. I'm going to the bottom here, And I'm just going to glue right along the bottom edge. This is, you know, not going to have any kind of gusset or anything. It's just going to be to hold like maybe 1 or 2 pieces of thin ephemera. But now we get to the fun part. We get to throw one of these on. Aren't these just gorgeous? And we, you know, we can make them come off the edge or do whatever we want. Let's see here. What I've got a couple pieces around me, so let me show you what I have. I've got some little coffee. These were ink smushed doilies that we made on one of my other videos. I've got these little stickers that I don't know where these came from. I probably have had them forever. You know, they're probably from one of those cheapo sites, and I just don't use them very often because I don't, you know, I don't want to recommend buying from probably where I got these, but since I have them, I'm not going to just throw them away. I just don't plan to reorder this. You know, I would just use Book Page and I would go around it with the vintage photo, to be honest. And then I've got these, this is from My Porch Prints, and I've got these little like numbers and, you know, just little words and numbers. So I got those out so that we can do some of that. Let me just set this to the side and let's decide. We're just going to go with this. I think I am going to have it hang off a bit, and I'll just trim it down. So let's get a little bit of lace or something. I've got some really cool black, I don't use black very often, but in the crafting anyway, I'm always, you guys know, I'm always wearing black or gray hoodies. And I'm going to do this just like Tina does on Shabbydabbydoodah. She tears her lace like this so that it doesn't have this binding at the top, because I don't want a bunch of ruffles. I just want that shabby look to this. So we'll get ourselves a little piece of that. Maybe we'll take one of these. I think these are stickers. Let me see here. Got to bring it close to my face. I'm getting to that age where, you know, I don't know if these are stickers or not, and I don't know if I want to be bothered to sit here and try to, I think they are. I'm just not going to be bothered to sit here and tear the backing off of them, to be honest. So let's see what I'm just going to kind of layer these up. I might trim the edge after. So let's just start gluing some stuff down. We will just start gluing. Let's see, I'll put that about there. I have some hot glue also. Ooh, sorry about that, guys. Let's just put, let's see how far up this one's gonna go. Yeah, we can just put that right here. And then we'll get, let's see, do we want to, I am going to pull out my, I think I'm going to use my walnut stain since a lot of these are dark. Actually, yeah. Okay, I'm hemming and hawing here, and I don't need to. We'll just get this inked up a little bit darker to give it a good contrast from the book page, because it is a very similar color. Yeah, I like that. And I may need to, now that I'm looking at this, like I think I need to come in with this. See, this is what I'm talking about, missing steps. This is why I'm not yet a great crafter. I'm a great crafter in the making, right? I'm just going around because instead of inking with the vintage photo, I'm using this as my, you know, as my distressed ink, the salvaged patina. All right, that's looking, now we're looking more in line with my thoughts over here. Let's see. I don't even think I'm going to trim that. I'm just going to glue that down like that. That looks pretty good. Are we in here? You guys will laugh. I know I've been telling you guys about my leaking skylight, and we've had such a hassle with this company trying to get them out here to, you know, stop water from leaking into my craft room and my house and my, you know, whatever's in between the roof and my ceiling in here. And so the other day I just was like, well, if they're not going to get out here, I'm taking my craft gun. So I got my hot glue gun up there and I patched it up as best I could from the inside, not the outside. And my husband's just like, oh my God, I'm calling them tomorrow. And I said, good, let them know that if they don't get out here, I'm going to keep going at it with my craft glue, my hot glue, and they're going to have to undo it all when they're ready to, you know, fix it. So I thought that was pretty funny. We're in a hurry. We got things to do around here. Can't just have a leaking craft room. And that's about it. Now I'm trying to think, do I want to trim this? If I glue this in my book, I don't think I'm going to trim it. I think I like hanging off. I can always trim it later, right? We can always go back. I also have, I got these on clearance for $1.77. You can get this stuff at the Dollar Tree. You know, you don't have to spend this much. But I'm going to put some of these bedazzlies on here. I thought these little, because some of these have this black color in it, and I kind of want them to, you know, have kind of a cohesive look. And I'm trying to think here, like where I want these. Do I want them on my ephemera? Do I want them at the top? Do I want them on my... No, I don't want to cover up the image at all. I think I'm going to trim one off. Let's do this in a little odd number. And maybe we can go probably on this side, huh? Or down here. Where do I want to go? I think I like it right here. Okay, I think I know where I'm going with this. Now, if I can do it without burning myself, that's the ticket here. There we go. Oh, I guess I didn't get enough under that one. All right. Isn't that pretty? Fun. Okay. Let's do another one. Maybe we'll put some doily on this one. Let's get to our... Oh, we can use this book page. We'll just tear it down. Let's see, maybe about right there. Just trying to make sure I'm fairly straight. We can straighten it out once the pocket's folded also. But it doesn't hurt to just got distracted for a minute. Okay, let me think here. Now I'm going to remember, oops, I don't want to go that far. I'm going to remember this time. Let's see, am I straight? I'm going to remember all my steps this time. So let's notch our little notch here. Just come in with our salvaged patina and get all of our edges. This So Tina over at Shabbydabbydoodah, she did a video with these ephemera pieces of hers, these little cutouts, and of course hers is amazing, and she makes it look so effortless. I love watching her. There's, you know, just a small handful of women that really encouraged me in this field, and before I met anybody, because obviously I have my pen pal Angela, who's a amazing encouragement, and my friend Cara Renee that I have met at so Angela is at To Restore You, and Cara Renee is Be Reborn Healing Arts. You know, I've got all these encouragements, but before I even started, you know, meeting people, I was watching Tina at Shabbydabbydoodah. I was watching Tania at Tatty Treasures, and Gail Agostinelli. She was definitely on my watch list, and these ladies are just amazing. I mean, they're amazing creators, and most of you, if not all of you, I mean, maybe not my friends that have joined, they may not have heard of those names yet, but they will, because I'll mention them. But it's wonderful. They're wonderful. I encourage you guys to go check them out. All right. Let's see. I'm going to go all the way down this edge. Okay, oops, we went the wrong way on that. We gotta, when I folded that, that's gonna go that way, so I need to make sure to get this little guy. Okay. And see, like, I smeared that, but I don't even hate that. Like, I think it still looks good to me. Let's see. I'm gonna have orange pumpkin probably all over the whites of my nails, but oh well. Let's just glue one of these on. I'm just going to use my hot glue gun, guys. It's just faster when I'm doing. I mean, if I were sitting here, I would change glues or use glue stick or but all right, let's see, we want this all the way across there. I'm going to put that one down, and we want all down there, and then we'll just go like that. And remember, when I put these in a book, the back is not going to be seen, so it doesn't have to be perfect. I may even send some of these out as Happy Mail, or you know, in exchanges and things like that. So let's see. Maybe I want take a little piece of this too. I'm just gonna, let's see. Let's find a piece for this one. It's pretty. Okay, let's get a little hot glue on this one. Let's ink up. You guys are probably saying, don't forget to ink the edges. You guys are the best, sending out those vibes for me to remember to do all my steps. Oh, by the time I remember to do all the steps, it'll be like, you know, 10 years down the road, and I'll be like, oh, I probably need a new craft. What am I doing next? Okay, let's see. Let's find a little, yeah, that's good. Get a little ink around this. That one on there a little crooked. Straighten it out before it sets. And we will get our little, I'm gonna cut 3, that way I can just cut a few of these up right here. We know that they'll all get used eventually, so there's no harm in preparing. Let's see. I think that one will just go right there. Oh, by the way, if anybody was wondering, I love my new job. I am having this. Is it good to have like so much fun at work? Because it's an entertaining place to work, that's for sure. Just unconventional, we'll say. Everybody's been so nice and welcoming and just friendly. I don't know, it's just a good time. I mean, they just make you feel good about being at work. I love it. It's been great so far. Okay, so we got 2. I'm not worried about whether they're the same size or anything. I'm literally just you know, going about making some pieces that we can put in our stash. Okay, let's get another one of these. Let's see if we can do a few more here. Take this down about, probably not even flat here. I can tell you, even when I shut off the camera, like this weekend or something, I'm going to come back in here and do some more of these because these are turning out so pretty. I just love this color. Okay. Let's see, maybe I'll just leave both. We can do a wider one if we leave both of the edges, since this one wasn't so bad. Let's see what we get here. Okay. Let's get this guy popped out. Little. Let's see, it's gonna go that way. Okay. We'll do a couple more of these, and I'm just having a good time. Not the best when you just sit down and you love the colors you're working with and everything's beautiful and it's just speaking to you. That's how I kind of feel about these, to be honest. I've never inked my edges with a color before, so this is new. But the salvage patina, if I was going to use any color, this is just so pretty. And I'm using the makeup blending brushes instead of my my foam blending tools because I can set this down and control whether it's light or dark or how, you know, if I want to go in a little bit further. It just makes it a little easier. Okay, I don't even think we need to do anything on the back there. Oh, we do have to get this part. I know someone thought about it and sent that thought my way. Felt it. All right. Get our little stencil out here. Maybe we'll do this one over here. Maybe we'll do it kind of like across the bottom like that. That's fun. We could even get this just a little up here. All right. Let's see what's next. Just get this one on there. We're just going for it now. There's no pre-planning. We just, I mean, that's the great thing about something like these. Like, you really don't have to sit there and plan anything because it's all going to look wonderful together. That's how great it is. Maybe I want a dark one, I think. I do want, see, I also have this black lace. I got this at like an estate sale, but look, it's like, it's got some stretch to it. But I thought if I just use a little piece of it, you know, it would add in some dark color. I may not put it on right now, but I was thinking about it as I'm doing this, because it would definitely tie the ones that don't have the black. It'll tie it in a little bit more. Let's see. We'll use a little bit of this lace on this one. Maybe up there. Okay, I'll just get this one put on about there. And I intentionally did that upside down so that the frayed part would be up and the scallops will be underneath, just to give this one a little bit grungier look to it. And we'll just put this one kind of down here. And let's see. I don't know. Oh, what's this one? It's got a date. We've got some ledger. It's cute. Where do we want that? Upper or lower? I think I'm going to put that one on the lower, and then we'll put our little bedazzlies up there. Our little gemstones. Oh, I forgot to ink the edges. Dang it. That's all right. It's kind of inked already. See, I'll never be perfect. But you know what? I feel like they turn out perfect anyway. I mean, don't you guys? Like, not mine. I mean, don't you, when you're crafting, doesn't I mean, really, since Bob Ross told us that there's like a happy little accident, I feel like it's all good. It's all good stuff. Oops. There we go. I dropped that one on the image, and I wanted to. Oh, you guys, I didn't even glue this. This is how tired I am. Oh, bless your hearts for sticking with me. Let's see. Make sure this is the right way. Nope. You guys are the best. Literally the best to stick with me through the thick and the thins. All those new subscribers are they're gonna be like, what did we just sign up for? You signed up for a whole bunch of awesome, that's for sure. No, truly, I am really tired, and it's not normally, well, let's be honest, sometimes I'm a little scattered, but luckily this is super fixable. You know, I just purposely wanted to show you guys what it looked like to do it backwards. It's ridiculous. Oh, goodness sakes. beautiful. All right. So I think if you guys are okay, I think I'm going to call it right there. We're at 35 minutes. I don't know if it'll take me just 10 minutes to make one more, but I can hear my voice changing. I know you guys are all the best, and you're probably like, just go get some sleep, and I appreciate you for that. I will likely make some more of these at some point, because look at, I mean, here, let me get rid of some of this stuff so you can see. Let's take a final look here. A little looky-loo. Look at how pretty they are. Let's look at them close up. So this was the last one. And I love this orange and blue. I mean, I wouldn't have thought to put those two colors together, to be honest, like just pulling them out of my own stash. So that's helpful when I see something that I love from someone else. I ask myself, why do my eyes love this? And then, you know, look at those colors. And now I may not use these on something, but I may use these two together. And then you get your own creativity where you pulled, you know, the inspiration from someone else's creativity. So, you know, even if you don't go out and purchase these per se, you might still have these two colors and you're going to totally do something and rock it all by yourself. So I'm looking at this and I'm just going to trim it, you guys. I'm going to do it. I am committed to trimming this now, and we will get this and just actually on this part I'm going to ink this like that. Yeah, I like that better. I'm neat and tidy. I can't be anybody but myself. All right, you guys, I'll take a close-up picture on the end. So I got to my 1,000 subscribers, and thank you guys so much. I'm at 1,089 right now. So like it jumped this week, over 100 this week. So I'll never be able to thank everybody individually, but I'm going to try to, you know, a few people I'll just pull, you know, each episode. I'm going to do the 1,000 subscriber giveaway on Saturday most likely, but definitely this weekend. And then we'll have Sample Book Sunday on Sunday. So stay tuned for those fun things. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Good night.